My name is Millie.
And my name's Ariana.
And welcome to Wake Up Wildcats. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, March 6th, 2024.
Happy woohoo wacky Wednesday, Wildcats. It's a great day to be Wildcat.
First, let's hear from Miss Stevens. She is here to tell us about some exciting news about some super special Wildcats.
Over to you, Miss Stevens.
Good morning, Wildcats. I am here today to announce our Students of the Month for the month of February. First up, we have Meet Patel from Miss Browning's class, Luca Davis from Miss Ott's class, Colin Cruz from Miss Richards' class, Cade Strickland from Miss Benefield, Rashad Welch from Miss Hunter, Gage Brinkley from Miss Jones, Everett Summers from Miss Jordan, Lila Kate Everett from Miss Mixon, Grace Harris from Miss Musgrove. Moving on to first grade, we have Sloan Fiegel from Miss Ball, Kaylee Morris from Miss Lynch, Mallory Ferguson from Miss Morris, Chase English from Miss Morrison, Camilla Hernandez from Miss N, Landon Culver from Miss Nichols. Moving on right along to second grade, we have Kenna Webb from Miss Cruz, Liam Kazmersky from Mrs. Guybe, Jada Kelly from Mrs. Farley, Chase Barber from Mrs. Jerome, Mace Rosin from Mrs. Ledford, Tylee Bryant from Mrs. Moore. And our wonderful third graders, we have Ava Horton from Miss Brocky, Sterling Sapp from Miss Franey, Malik Wilson from Mrs. Morris, Talon Shook from Mrs. Rodriguez, Logan Lee from Mrs. Smith, and Mia Parlati from Mrs. Teal. Fourth graders, we have Jaden Ball from Miss Cheshire, Lillian Mathis from Miss Giddens, Jeremiah Fulton from Miss Roberts, and Mackensley Ezeb from Miss Robertson. On to our fabulous fifth graders, we have Haven Frazier from Miss Perez, Kaysen Alexander from Mrs. Pollock, Zach Cruz from Mrs. Smith, Jonathan Zhao from Mrs. Stevens, and we have Caleb Weathers. I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. I also want to remind you, I know spring break is getting closer and closer here, but I need you guys to stay focused on school. Yesterday, we were a little wild in the cafeteria. The buses were getting a little antsy. I need you to calm back down. We still have a few more days to go. Have a wonderful Wednesday.
Thanks, Miss Stevens, and congrats to these super amazing Wildcats.
Today is a great day for the classes of Miss Moore and Miss Ledford and Miss Cruz.
They'll present their play, How Does Your Garden Groove? It is a West Side classic, and it will be presented in the West Side Broadway Theater at 9 a.m.
Again, in the West Side Broadway Theater at 9 a.m. this morning.
And here to tell us more about it, we have some actors from the play.
How does your garden grow?
See you at 9 a.m. today.
See you at 9 a.m. today.
It's groovy.
It's groovy.
Thanks, guys, and we can't wait for grades. Pre-K through second grade are invited to this awesome performance.
And now, let's hear it from Miss Cheshire. She's here to give us the names of super duper AR goal winners in fourth grade.
Over to you, Miss Cheshire.
Good morning, Wildcats. I have our second 9 weeks AR goal winners for fourth grade. We have Aubrey Cruz, Kinsey Cruz, Alan Carrillo, Asher Nelson, Blaze Hester, Cassidy Snowden, Claire Walsh, Colt Gardner, Johnson Wynn, Grady Bishop, Hudson Scott, Jake Douglas, Julius Thicklin, Kate Pinchuk, Connor Deacle, Lillian Mathis, May Mohan, Matthew Cruz, Max Alvarez, and Jimmy Wynn. Congratulations, guys.
Thanks, Miss Cheshire, and congrats to the super amazing Wildcats.
And now, let's send it over to Chef Wildcat and Cece. What are you cooking up for lunch today over in the Jungle Cafe?
Chef.
Yes, Cece?
Have you seen any wacky Wednesday kindergarten?
No, I was too busy cooking up lunch for the Wildcats.
Speaking of cooking, what's for lunch today?
Today we're having chicken sandwiches, great PB&J plate, yogurt dipper plate with string cheese, sliced turkey cheese sandwich, fries, broccoli dipper, frozen fruit swirl cup, and your choice of milk.
That sounds squawkalicious. Squawk! Thanks, Chef and Cece. That sounds delish.
And now, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence. Attention, salute, pledge.
That's it for today. Don't forget to win your day, Wildcats, and tune in tomorrow for another awesome episode of Wake Up, Wildcats! It's a great day to be a Wildcat.
Where else would you rather be?